Hi Stampers! Today we're going to make this card. First I want to tell you, this is Jessie's hot pink nail polish. Holy moly, it is so bright. And she thought I needed a different color on my nails, so this is what I got today. So I kind of like it. It's just really, really bright, and I'm more of a dark nail polish, but anyway. Today we're going to make this card. And we're using the Just Beachy stamp set, and that's in the new Occasions Mini catalog right now. And you can't see the card when it's closed, what it looks like actually. So this is what it looks like. There's a torn piece in the center here. So let's get started. I'm going to tell you what you need here. I'm using the Just Beachy stamp set from the Occasions Mini, and I went ahead and did this piece. I'll tell you the measurements when we get there. But the card is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and then you're going to score it at 5 1/2, and then you're going to cut 3/4 of an inch off the front of your card. Okay, so then you're just going to go ahead and you're going to rip. Now I always like ripping paper towards me, so I'm going to start at the top, and I'm just going to rip this cardstock at the end where I cut that 3/4 of an inch off. So it looks like that. And then I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm going to line this up with the edge of my card right there. So that's why you really needed to cut that 3/4 of an inch off, because if you didn't, it wouldn't be much of a gap there. So just slide that down. I don't know if that's showing up on the camera or not, but just slide it down and then line it up with that edge. And then I went ahead and punched out 3 of the word window punches, and I'm using the in colors today. This is the Tangerine Tango, and this is the Pacific Point, and then we're also going to use the Kiwi Kiss. So go ahead and put adhesive, just a little tiny bit, on all of the ends of your word window punch. This is just going to hold it in place so you can add your brads. Okay, so with the card lined up on the edge, you're just going to go ahead and adhere your word window punch where you want it. A little adhesive right there. Okay. So far it looks like that. And then we'll do the last one. Let me straighten this one out a little bit. And this one out a little bit more. Okay, so it looks like that. Now you're going to take your mat from the mat pack, and you're just going to place this underneath your word window punches, and you're going to take your paper piercer tool, and you're just going to punch holes on the ends of your word window punch. Okay, and then I have some silver brads, so I'm going to add 6 brads, 1 on each end. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, last one. Okay. So that's pretty much your card. Isn't it cute? Okay, so then for my finished card, I went ahead and stamped the little fishes, the smallest ones in the stamp set, and I used the end colors. And if you notice, there's no end colors for the markers, so I'm going to show you how I did that. I went ahead and stamped the fish on Whisper White using the StazOn. Okay. So we'll zoom in a little bit here. Okay, so I'm going to color this fish in, and I'm going to use the blender pens, and you get 3 in a pack, and they're double-ended. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Pacific Point in color, and you're just going to squeeze that lid in the back together. Just going to squeeze it, and then you're going to transfer ink over to the lid. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick up the color with my blender pen, and I'm going to color the fish with the Pacific Point. Okay, and this one's using the Tangerine Tango, and then this one's using the Kiwi Kiss. So then I did it the same way as far as what I just did with the blender pen. Okay, so then I'm going to punch these little fishes out with the 1-inch circle punch. They fit perfectly in there. And then I went ahead and punched out the same colors of the end colors, the Kiwi Kiss, the Pacific Point, and the Tangerine Tango. And I just used the 1 1/4 circle punch for those. And I'm going to take each fish and adhere it to a different color. So this one's the Tangerine Tango. I'm going to adhere it to the blue, the Pacific Point. And then the Kiwi Kiss is going to go on the Tangerine Tango. Pacific Point's going to go on the Kiwi Kiss. So it looks like that. Okay, so then I'm going to take some dimensionals, get back to my card here, and I'm just going to put a dimensional onto the word window punch right in the center. Peel off the backings. Whoops. Okay, so then I'm just going to position the fish between those brads. Like that. Isn't it cute? Okay, so then for my little surfer truck here, I went ahead and stamped the sun, and then I colored that in with the yo-yo yellow, and then I hand cut that out and popped that up on the dimensional. The Whisper White is cut at 1 1/2 by 2 1/4. And then the Tangerine Tango is cut at 1 3/4 by 2 1/2. And then the Kiwi Kiss is cut at 2 by 2 3/4. And then I'm just going to pop those up on dimensionals. Put that right on the top of my card like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and stamp a fish with the Pacific Point for a border along the top of my card. This fish is so cute. It's got little polka dots. Let me put a piece of scrap here so I don't go on my... Okay, and then you can also stamp the bottom. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so there's the card, and then when you open it you can see the torn part in the middle of the card. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye!